Hey guys, Comics Theories here, back with another really interesting theory that I cooked up a couple of days ago that combines a couple different established theories. So this theory relies on some Infinity War leaks from LEGO sets, so if you don't want to hear any of that, click away now. But before I get into the video, I just want to thank you all for the support on the last video. We're nearing 1,000 views, which is awesome. Just like and subscribe if you want more. Okay, so I'm first going to outline some information that we're going to be working with. This theory relies on the information that was released through a Russian LEGO set retailer, which, and I'm paraphrasing here, is that Shuri, who's Black Panther's sister, is working on a way to keep Vision alive without the Mind Stone embedded in his head. The set goes on to say that they must do it pretty fast, as I believe it's during the Outrider invasion of Wakanda. So we know that Thanos is after Vision, right? After all, he owns the Mind Stone, and Thanos requires it to complete his Infinity Gauntlet. I think at this point in the movie, Thanos will have already won a couple battles soundly, and the Avengers will realize that any fight against Thanos himself will prove futile, or will only buy them some time. So, they, as good friends, must find a way to keep Vision alive, as his insight is definitely valuable, and he might be able to salvage the powers, probably to a lesser extent, from the Mind Stone, similar to how Wanda and Pietro received their powers. Okay, so this is where the second established theory comes in. Most people have talked about this in depth. I'm sure you can go watch a video on it. But basically, most people think that the Soul Stone is somewhere in Wakanda. In the comics, Black Panther is able to talk to other previous Black Panthers through what is effectively the big soul tree from Avatar. We know this will exist in the movie because in the trailer there's a shot that looks pretty similar to what we see in the comics regarding T'Challa talking to the previous owners of the Black Panther name. The established headcanon right now is that the tree is powered by the Soul Stone. Since it wasn't brought up in Thor Ragnarok, there's probably a 90% chance that this is where the final Infinity Stone is. So who's to say that the Wakandans haven't been able to harness this power other than for the Soul Tree? We know that Shuri is Stark-level genius, and she could possibly be the one to utilize the stone. So, when trying to save Vision, which we know is pretty much going to happen, Shuri will use the stone to give his body like a soul, while being able to remove the Mind Stone from his head so that Thanos can take it. He might still retain some of his powers too, like how Wanda and Pietro did with the Mind Stone, and he'll still have all the insight that the Mind Stone gave him. It would give him independence from the Mind Stone, and he'd be basically just like every other superhero in the MCU, probably a little nerfed from what he was before. He also might go on to defeat Thanos from the tricks that he's learned from the Mind Stone. He might be able to control it while it's in Thanos' gauntlet. So that about wraps up the theory, but I think it's really cool, and I think this could definitely happen in the MCU. Because before the LEGO set leaks, we all expected Vision to die, but now that we think he's going to survive, I think this would be a really good way to do it, while giving him the ability to have a soul. Anyways, let me know what you think of this theory, and if you think it could possibly happen in the MCU. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like and comment and subscribe. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, and once again, thank you for the support on the previous video. I'm hoping this can do just as well.